Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful day today, whenever you're watching this video. I had a really good day today. I had a really good few weeks. Trying to ground myself in the present moment and be grateful for every single opportunity, every single person I meet. Yeah, it's just been a really good, fruitful, growth-related time. And I'm not going to drift away from the topic of this video much, and I'm just going to continue, which is, continuation of the conversation that I started a few weeks ago, which is how to become a freelancer. And sorry, I just want to make sure that the phone is not moving. Yeah, how to become a freelancer, what's my journey, how was it, what did I do? I've already talked about it in my first video. I'm going to touch the link to that first video under in the description box to this one. And in this video, I am actually going to talk about the first step that I think everyone should do and consider thinking through before they start a freelancing journey, which is basically, what skill do I monetize and how do I understand that I can monetize it? Because essentially freelancing is about the ability to understand what skills you have and the skills that you do very well and the skills that you like, and selling them to other people, making an offer and talking about them and introducing your skills and etc. And yeah, making money of it. So I've outlined a few questions here on my notes to make sure that I'm staying on the topic, and I'm hoping this video is going to be valuable and important for those that are considering the journey of freelancing, which is great. Just to say, freelance is amazing. It's a lifestyle choice. It's a personality trait, essentially, that you're either learning how to gain that personality trait, or you develop it within. There are multiple ways to do it, but the main idea is freelancing is a choice of life, the mindset choice. And it's awesome. I highly recommend everyone to try it. I think you can gain a lot of insights about yourself and about the things that you want to do in life by freelancing. But yeah, going back to the topic of this video, how do you understand what you can monetize? How do you understand the skills that you can monetize? And I always try to go back to the roots of, I try to go back to myself. And when I started, I did start with the question of, what do I like doing? Because with freelancing, we're trying to simplify your life and make it more brighter and joyful and easier. And we don't want to start doing or monetizing the skill that we actually don't want to monetize. For example, let's say you're good at tech and you are a great developer. You can monetize your development skills. However, is that what you actually like doing? Maybe you're a developer who likes writing books, who likes copywriting, right? And actually you would rather monetize that skill, and you can monetize it in multiple ways. But I want you to think about, what is it that you like doing? Make a list, make as many items, just put everything, dump your brain on the list, and all of the things that you like doing. It could be talking to a friend, discussing psychology, politics, everything, all of your interests. Just put them down on the paper and look at them, right? Look at them and see, and then the next step would be, I would choose 3 main activities or interests that you have that you would somehow make money from. And when I say interests, and what do I mean by interests? Well, let's say you're very much interested in languages and you speak a few languages. You've never taught, but you can speak those languages. And again, we're usually narrowing our focus on okay, if I speak multiple languages, then I can teach. Well, not necessarily. Maybe you just want to help people practice with something, or I'm inviting you to drop the idea of, or drop the understanding of what kind of jobs are available out there, and come deeply within like your inner state and understand what is it that you really want to do. Pick like 3 topics or 3 niches, 3 activities, and then we'll move on from there. Like, don't eliminate the activity or an interest simply because you don't know how to monetize it. That's all I'm trying to say. I hope this is clear. Let me know if it's clear. If not, I can make a separate video on this. Yeah, so when you come down to 3 or 4, I would suggest 3 topics or niches that you think that you might potentially want to monetize, then I invite you to make research. Research is basically Googling, surfing through internet, asking people that work in the same niche or interest, and really connecting with that like aspect, right? Like with that niche. Let's say you're really, again, going back to the language example, like you like languages. Connect with people that speak multiple languages. Ask them what are they doing. Google what kind of jobs can you get. Like only then Google what kind of jobs can you make, what kind of profit, how can you make money by knowing multiple languages. Like what are the opportunities, and list them, write them down as well. Like make it just a document, a spreadsheet. And yeah, and do it for each interest that you have. And only then I would invite you to choose how exactly you want to monetize it. Obviously, it's a big process. It's not like you sat down one day and you did all of this. It's going to require you think through every single piece that you find on internet, every single feeling that comes up while you're writing this all down. It's a lot of mindset work and like understanding of who you are, what you want to do, how you see yourself before you actually start selling your skills. I feel like I started not officially freelancing when I started tutoring little kids English and Russian and mathematics. I was really good at math till like 7th or 8th grade. Like I remember the curriculum very well. I remember the program, and I would just start tutoring those kids, and that was already, I would consider, a freelancing gig, because it's not 9 to 5. It's all your schedule. You're in charge. You're essentially selling the knowledge or selling the skill of teaching to other people, to kids, to families. But yeah, it's a lot. Sorry, this video might be a little bit confusing for a lot of the people, but I hope it has some value for some people. I'm inviting you to sit down with yourself to understand what you want to do, how maybe not really how, but like what are the potential ways for you to become the person that you want to become. And yeah, consider your skills. In case you're lost and you're like, oh, I don't have any skills, like you think that you know nothing, that you cannot monetize anything, blah blah blah, etc., etc. In that case, I understand, like, again, it might be overwhelming or you're not sure where to start. In that case, I would just highly recommend going and Googling, like, basic freelance jobs, which would usually involve things like copywriting, social media management, web development, design, UI, UX, everything that relates to IT. Like, those niches are now very much growing, but it doesn't mean that there's no opportunities to do freelancing with other niches. I want to assure you that technically anything that you know that you have the skill of, like, might be needed for somebody else, which means, again, if you have a weird skill or unusual skill that you think you cannot monetize, there's probably a way to monetize it. But I want you to start from the question of what is it that you really like doing. Please don't go into freelancing by making yourself to learn how to code and, get a job at IT, blah, 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 simply because you know that this is the way to make money, that other people make money, and you actually don't like coding. Yeah, I hope, like, it's just food for thought, food for you to think through and understand what you might want to do. That will be a first kind of step into understanding of what freelancing might look like for you. I hope this was helpful. It's a 10-minute video. I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna make multiple videos on this topic, so just bear with me, walk through each video and do the homework. Again, that's just what I said today. Sit down, write down those things that you are interested in, that you might want to do your research, think and feel through it. And then whatever comes at the end, those are the things that you're gonna focus on. All right. I hope this is helpful. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to create, I can talk more about every single piece that I said. I love you.